And Oz, how's it feel to be the rising star?
Yeah, it's a great honour. I'm very thankful to the AFL for giving it to me and thankful for my teammates for supporting me throughout the year.
Sorry,
You go, Josh.
I was just going to say, second year in, do you feel like you've actually established a role properly in this team now? Do you feel very comfortable?
I think week in, week out, especially playing for a quality side, I'm always trying to get a spot each week, and I know I'm not guaranteed a game week in, week out. But myself, I just want to play a role for the side, and I've been very fortunate to be able to play a couple of different roles, up forward, down back, helping out in the ruck. So wherever I can help out, my mindset is just to try and do that as best as I can.
And how's your confidence built this year, do you think, coming from changing roles the whole season?
Yeah, I think it's been something which has helped my development a lot. Not only playing on quality players that maybe I want to take something from their games, but I not only get to work with JK and JD, two of the best forwards in the comp, but also get to work down back with Gov, Tom Barrash, Shannon Hearn, who are pretty much borderline All-Australians, all of them, in the back line. So it's terrific to be able to work either end with them.
Now, what goes through your head when you see Nick Naitanui running and kicking and stuff like that? You start looking ahead to when he might be back and how that might change your role? Or?
Not really, to be honest. It's just great to see him out there. He lifts the spirit of the whole group, and we know what a talented player, and everyone knows how much of a game changer he is for us. In terms of myself, I just want to play a role, and I'm just thinking ahead to this week to Richmond. We've got a big task on our hands, and I'm looking forward to it.
Would you be happy not to have to play in the ruck though?
Yeah, it's for people above me to make the decision, I suppose. If I'm asked to play in the ruck, I love the opportunity because it gets me around the ball and keeps me involved. But if not, and I'm playing up forward, then I'm equally as happy.
How much of a driver is it that you've got the pressure of maybe Nick coming back and taking a ruck role, but also a player like Jake Waterman starting to push up and kick goals, so there's that third forward role as well, there's pressure for spots?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've had that pretty much all throughout the year. I think I said last week, Jake's been terrific in the waffle. You're almost winning the waffle goal kicking, playing 7 or 8 games, I think. So there's always been that pressure there from Jake. And we've seen him at AFL level the last couple of weeks. He's had a great impact for the boys. So there's always pressure, and I think that's when teams really achieve the best standard, when it's hard to get a game and you have to earn and work hard to keep your spot in the side as well.
Do you find that a driving thing for you, Oscar, personally, as a second year player?
Absolutely. It's great not only to have that competition, but also as good friends off field. And it makes you happy when you see someone and one of your close mates succeed on field. It makes you feel good, and I think that's what really lifts and bonds the team together.
How much better though not to have, for your body wise, not to have to ruck against blokes that are much bigger than you and much heavier?
Yeah, I suppose it will change a little bit, but I don't think playing in the ruck's really causing that much extra strain to my body. I think any position on an AFL ground is really taxing, and you're pretty sore throughout the week no matter where you play, so it won't have a huge impact. But yeah, it'll be good to, probably move into a different position where I'm probably more suited long term.
How much work do you do on rucking at training? And is it Nick Nat helping you? Who's helping you with that? Because if you didn't have to do that, maybe concentrate on other stuff. Because it's a fairly specialised skill, and you've done so well as the backup.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of it. I think the main person is probably Drew Petrie. He was never a ruckman in his day, but he also did a lot of backup ruck work, kind of a similar role to the one I've been playing the last couple of weeks. And he's a mature veteran. He played 300 odd AFL games, so he knows the ins and outs of the game as well as anyone, so he's been terrific to learn under.
What did you make of Nick actually moving out there? You spoke briefly on it before, but you kind of surprised a lot of us moving at the pace he was, changing direction, almost fully back out there. Yeah,
it's great to see. As I said, I'm not really sure where he is in his comeback trail. I haven't talked to the docs or physios, but I think we said the other day he'll hopefully be playing finals. He's not going to play in the regular season, so we just want him to get back as quickly as he can, because we know how impactful and how much difference he can make to the team on the weekend.
If he does come back in, where are you most comfortable, do you think, on the ground if you're not having to play that pinch-hit role?
Probably in the forward line. I've spent more of my time there this year, and I've had more time to develop and learn underneath. As I said, JK, Jack Darling, and then Jamie Graham, our forwards lines coach. But I'm also comfortable if I'm asked to play a role down back as well.
I think it might have been your third goal when you dodged around and sort of did a snap. one? Was that the one?
Yeah.
And JK was open and that. You've now got the confidence in, it's all right, buddy, I'll be able to do this.
Yeah, I think he probably would have done the same as well. But when you have an opportunity, it's obviously you want to share it around with your teammates and get everyone involved. But I think everyone knows when you can kind of feel when it's your opportunity, your turn to take the most of your opportunity. And yeah, JK's the same with me, and I'm sure he wouldn't have been passing that one off to me either.
He didn't have a mark on the weekend. What was the message from him post game? He's gone without a mark. You kicked 3 goals. Was he a bit sort of saying maybe save something for me or anything like that?
Nah, nothing like that whatsoever. I think us in the club and everyone that knows JK is just a team player. You don't become one of the greats of our era being selfish and wanting all the love for himself. He knows, and we know collectively as a team, the great role he plays, even if he's not having, I suppose, the impact stats-wise that people are expecting of him because he's done it for the last 10 years. He still does an amazing job for us and really helps us young forwards develop and get a chance on game day.
He also gets to play on Daniel Talia, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's playing on no one else is.
Absolutely, yeah. He takes the best defender every week, which allows Jack to have a little bit more leeway. It helps myself and then helps Jake, and it trickles down. So we know, and we'll never you can't overstate the role Josh plays for the side.
Is that the beauty of Josh, that when you go to the forward line with him and Jack, and you see them come down, and the best one goes over, and then the second one goes to JD, and then the next one goes to you. It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a good feeling. As I said, they're both legends. It's not only on game day, it's the little tips and tricks they give us throughout the week. They've done it for a long time and they know how you can maybe get a defender to catch them out. So they're terrific at helping me with that as well, Monday through Friday.
Do you feel like finals will come early, Oscar, when you're looking forward to a big game like this one against Richmond at the XOG?
Yeah, I suppose I've never played in a final, so I don't know what finals footy, the intensity, how different it will be, but what we know is it's going to be on this weekend. Richmond are one of the form sides of the competition, and it's a big game, and it's probably our biggest challenge so far this year, and we just can't wait to get out there and enjoy it.
So for someone like you who hasn't played in the final, is this a game like this a valuable learning tool, do you think, with September just around the corner?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure there'll be a big crowd and a great atmosphere at the game, and I haven't played against Richmond. I've only played a couple games at the G, so it'll be really exciting to go over there.
It's strange, isn't it? You haven't played against Richmond, I think it's round 8 last year.
Yeah, round 8 last year, yep.
So it's almost an unknown, given they're changing their team. It's at the G and might be wet, so it's hard to know how it's going to be. How do you prepare for something like that?
I think you just got to prepare the same each week. Obviously, the start of the week, we just got to get our bodies right and make sure all of our soldiers are ready to go on the weekend. And then probably later in the week when things are probably more certain, we know what the weather's doing, we know who we're going to play, who they're going to play, you can kind of narrow in your focus, I suppose, and maybe work out matchups and everything. But for the time being, we're just trying to get our body right and get our own preparation right for sure.
Oscar, you don't really strike a lot of people as a second-year player out there. What are the challenges? What's been the hardest part of, say, the season so far for you?
Probably the increased intensity, I'd say, of AFL footy. Just week in, week out, recovering, and the different toll it has on your body, I suppose, as well as the roller coaster ride of it. I mean, there was a couple of weeks earlier in the season when we probably didn't have the form we would have liked when we played. I think it might have been Port Adelaide, Geelong, and there's obviously more attention that gets drawn to you because of that. So it's just about accepting it and rolling with the flow, I think, and doing that. You got to rely on senior players to help you out with that rolling emotions.
And what's the vibe like in the group, given that you're one of a few that are keeping people out now from that grand final team, from the premiership team? Is that creating a stronger vibe amongst the group heading into September? Yeah,
I think so. As we spoke to beforehand, I think when there's a greater, I suppose, competition for spots, it's really the best overall outcome for the side. You have to earn your spot, and spots aren't given. But as I said earlier, I know I'm not a guaranteed selection every week. I have to play as best as I can on the weekend to try and earn my spot for the next week.
You spoke about the roller coaster of the season, especially when you had those 2 blowouts. Do you think coming in as a young player, you underestimated the mental toll an actual full AFL season can have? I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, you get spoken of it about the different things you're going to have to experience and face throughout the year, but you don't really know until you're out there yourself and you're feeling it on your own. It's probably the same as playing an actual game of AFL footy. You get told it'll be a higher intensity, but you don't fully understand it until you experience it. I look at it as pretty similar to that, to be honest.
you feel like you're getting to the stage now where you can afford to have a flat game and still survive? Because I remember earlier in the year you did miss out and you came back beautifully. Are you in that situation yet? You think where the coach go, oh well, no, we're still going to keep him?
I don't know about that. I think things fell on the weekend with Nathan in the waffle. He kicked 3 goals, and Keegan Brooksby as well also played a really good job, and that's kind of the role there. Want to play the role that I'm playing at the moment, so I know that week in, week out, all I have to do is prepare and play as best I will, play as well as I can, and bring what I do to the game, which is work hard and play a role for the side.